Welcome back to Patman Garage, and as you know, I'm Patrick. I appreciate y'all coming by and checking out another video of mine. So I'm honestly super excited that we are at this point. Kind of never really thought I would be here, but the rest of my front end parts are all back from paint, so I've got a little bit more work to do. So the chrome bumper and trim is going to come off the front end, and we're going to get the new stuff all built together. And as you recall, I might have done a 2,200 mile road trip to go pick up a Harley Valence, and there's a little pop out up there, and yeah, so we're gonna get that bad boy installed because it's back from paint, and get the rest of this front end put together. So here we go. So it doesn't look like much, but here's my upper bumper pad, and then here's the valance. So we're gonna get this thing unpacked and ready to install it. Finally got the front end looking right and looking good and everything painted, and then I had to go take the bumper off. But we are gonna get this bumper swapped out. So this is the chrome bumper that was put on after the wreck in 2009, and as you can see, it's a Taiwanese bumper, and we don't want Taiwanese parts on our Ford F-150, so we're gonna get swapped out with an OE bumper and build it up. And so one of the things that with the aftermarket bumpers, you'll notice, like on the edge of the bumper, how it doesn't like completely line up correctly. So like this isn't flat with these, and they just kind of, it's just cheap. It doesn't look right. You can see it in pictures, but it doesn't, unless you really know what you're looking for, you don't really notice it. But I know what I'm looking for, so I notice it. But anyways, I gotta find, I think I've got OE bumper brackets. I think I gotta dig those out, and I've got new or replacement clips for the upper bumper pad as well, since that's getting replaced. So I gotta strip off my Harley Davidson fog lights, and we'll get to work. Well, I kind of lucked out. My bumper brackets were already apparently taken them off and put them back on, so it's good that they're not lost. So those are ready to go. So I need to grab the upper bumper pad, and we'll get it clipped in, and then we'll worry about how to do the valance next. Wow, she's looking good. Never had a painted bumper. Always wanted to have a painted bumper. This is exciting. Wow. It's looking really good. All right, so my next step, I just have the bumper just sitting in place. But my next step is I need to snug up the two nuts on each side of the bumper brackets. I don't want to tighten them completely tight. Just kind of get them close, and then I'll adjust the height from there. So I'll show you what the brackets look like on the back side. So this is the bumper brackets. You see everything's just loose sitting in here, and then back here are the factory 21 millimeter. The aftermarkets had 18s on them for some reason, but we're gonna snug these down, and then we're gonna adjust the height. So there's ability to adjust height and width with the bumper brackets to actually get it exactly where we want it, and I'll show you all that in a little bit too. Looking at adjustability left to right and up and down at the same time. So I've got them snug but not perfect. I want them where there's enough tension to hold the bracket where it doesn't just fall. Actually probably could go a little bit more, but I was going to show you the adjustment on so on the bumper bracket side is your height adjustment here, and then on the frame side you have the lateral left to right slots. So combined, it gives you the ability to in relation to the frame rail, you can either go left or right or up and down. So as it's sitting right now, I've got the floor jack holding this side up, and you can see this side's a lot lower still. So if we look at our bumper here, we're pretty tight. We come over here and we got a pretty big gap. So we're gonna just kind of make small adjustments, and also keeping an eye on the gap here and how far out the bumper sticks over here. We're looking pretty good overall. So we're gonna get some fine-tuning adjustments done, make this thing look just perfect. Bumper's on. It took quite a bit more finagling than I had originally anticipated, so don't mind the sledgehammer. So still got to put the valence on. In the process of doing that, I did kind of maybe accidentally murder my drill, so we might have to say a moment of silence for this bad boy, but it sounds like hell, and then it starts smoking. So we'll probably have a rebuild video of this in the future. Probably gonna get some new brushes for it, but anywho, we're gonna finish up, put the valence back on it. Well, this is kind of a fun comparison look, but swapping out the Harley Valence, and just kind of want to see the two valences literally next to each other. So it's kind of a cool look. But this about wraps this video up, and I do have a couple of little things I'm going to try to knock out real quick while I'm out in the garage, but nothing really worth mentioning today. But so yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out and checking out another one of my videos, and I will catch y'all on the next one.